And might as well send that out, because why not? And tweet, even though I do not actually use the freaking thing, but whatever. All good? All good. Alright. Well, greetings and welcome to this, the 6th episode of my Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Last time was a bit of a fail on my part because I forgot to categorize the video under actually Darkest Dungeon. It went categorized under Warhammer instead. So epic fail right there. Epic fail. Yes, indeed. Epic fail. But enough about that, let's just jump right back into it. So, before we choose a quest, I seem to remember that I wanted to... Oh, the bank would be useful, but yeah, 0 portraits. Not gonna happen anytime soon. But I think... or not. No, I spent those busts. Oh yeah, that's right. Damn it. Alright. Spent that on the sanitarium instead. Because of that. The Caregivers Convention. Oh, well. Next time perhaps. But I think it is high time that we actually do this. Make this a little bit cheaper. Because otherwise it costs 1,750, and that's just a little bit much in the long run. Might as well also do this one.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
And I added some subtitles because why not? Makes things a bit more cozier in my most humble opinion. But let's now pick a quest. So, wouldn't be bad to deal with these bosses, these level 1 bosses. More level 3 though. Ah, we could do it. Berserk Charm. But yeah, it gives a lot of negative stuff actually. Don't know if I like that one too much. Not really. I am thinking... Oh, okay. I think we should do this one. This is a pretty neat item for our occultist right here. And it is level 1, of course. We'll need... why don't we grab Kochi Boy right here. Although he does have Kleptomaniac, but we'll just have to deal with that. Now we're about to fight a, well, spoilers, but a cannon actually. So it has loads and loads of protection. So you just have to basically grind through it. Grind through all that nonsense. So who else do we... Now that reminds me. You, Miss Grave Robber, you have some armor piercing right now, so that'll probably be a rather decent idea. Who else, if anyone, Who else has armor piercing? Now I think it's possible to mark the thing, but as always, I'm gonna want a healer, so I guess she's up. Our Vestal right there. And at the front, the Highwayman is actually a pretty good pick here, because this boss keeps spawning enemies to no end, basically. A bunch of thugs. Thug types of type of enemies, I mean. And it's pretty good to have this skill right here, because they have a tendency of attacking you multiple times, so he can deal, well, decent damage, basically. Now, skill-wise, we're pretty good, but might want to upgrade something. Crush 2 seems like a good idea. So he's gonna get Repulse too, yeah, like that. Damage while guarded, that one's good as it is. Plus 5 dodge, minus 10% stress, that's cool, but don't think we'll need that. What does this do? Level 2. Extra protection. We'll just grab both of them. And she can get the best, well, for now, the best available heal, and perhaps also... Now, I'm planning on using this setup. Or perhaps, well, not so much. Here's what we'll do. We'll just upgrade her base chance right there. And that will have to do. I do like my point blank shot. Can't really go wrong with that. Oh no. Armor piercing. Well, it's just armor piercing straight up. Can't really upgrade that. It doesn't seem like. It's extra accuracy and crit, but I think we'll do good with what we have. Well, let's then give them the appropriate gear, shall we? Perhaps we could even try something a bit different. And that would be that. So that he starts with Duelist's Advance instead of... but I do like... No. I do like my point blank shot, actually. It is pretty damn good. So she's got no dodge to begin with, so I do like the Book of Relaxation for her. It's also kind of decent for her, but no need. We're not gonna be blighting anyone, well, not the boss, certainly, because it's a freaking machine. Could still come in handy, though. That's just straight up a whole lot of speed. How's his dodge? His dodge is okay. How's Kochi's dodge? It's a thing, but not gonna be a whole lot of dodging for him, I don't think. Max HP and minus speed. That's pretty good. We do want it to be tankier, so why don't we do something like that? Now he has a lot less speed, of course, but should be okay. And Trap Disarm is, well, it is pretty damn good. Don't really think we'll need this thing. Instead, I think we shall grab even more speed for you and just some more dodge like that, and oh right, damage for range skills, that's not bad. And this one, lots of dodge. That does look pretty good. I think instead of flashing daggers, no, I mean poison darts, of course, I'm going to get flashing daggers. I've been pretty lucky with that skill, actually, so I shall try that instead, since we don't intend to. Well, we can keep it for, I mean, until we encounter the boss, then we can switch to the daggers. Oh, that reminds me. You need to get rid of that nasty shit right there. Increases chance, so no, we'll just get rid of that. Could we perhaps also just get rid of... Yes, I think so. Would rather not have less HP for you. And up our cryo tears now. Well, he's got deadly locked. That's pretty damn good. And of course I have to double check. No, no Jester. No freaking Jester. We're going to the wheel, not to the ones. Let's go! Full stack of food. 2 stacks of food, actually. A stack of shovels. Some bandages, some herbs, maybe 3 keys. Something like this should do nicely. Well, depends on how I want to do things at the boss, I guess. But for now, that is fine. Holy water isn't really that necessary in the wheel, so without further ado, let's just go!
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend.
His morbid genius,
In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Well, let's go find the son of a bitch then. Starting off with some scouting already. Very good sign. I'm guessing the boss is actually over here. Could skip the room battle then. Suppose that's what we'll do. Now, how is trap disarm? Disarming traps, like, yeah, I know. Game. No trouble there.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Perhaps we won't be able to skip anything, because this isn't scouted. I don't actually know, but... well, we'll see. Well, nicely dodged. Bloody Nurgle shrooms just lying in wait.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's a full stack of food, guess we could use that. Oh, hello. Well, hi! Little stress thoughts, how you doing? Have a knife. Ah, don't push coach. Oh, damn it. Well, he can't use Rampart from there. Son of a bitch. Could we perhaps just finish you off? You need 5 damage. No, just 3. That makes us do less damage, that is true, so not too strange, I guess. She'll be fine in the front, actually. This could work nicely. Ow. You son of a bitch. Well, dodge that one at least. Now, we do not have any stress healing. That is true. But what I'm thinking of doing here is, instead of just moving him up again, we'll let her slink back with this all the way back, and then he can use Rampart from position 3. So we shall just buff everyone. That's how this works. Yeah.
A brilliant confluence of skill.
That is pretty good. That is not so good though. God damn it. Stop with your stressful thoughtic ways. She can still do it from position 2. Do more damage. Yes, more damage ranged. But, by the way, remove that. This one do, since he has no health left. Now, he could slink back, but he's got only 2 HP, so I think we'll just end him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Or she can pull us back. Yes! Thank you! How nice.
Hell yeah!
Very kind of her indeed. Now we just either get back to the front with Rampart, or we allow him to do point blank shot again. That could be better, I think.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But he chose to die at our riposte, so at the hands of our riposte, I mean. Now she's all the way in the back. But let's just start going to work on her. Only 4. I think she's trolling us. Son of a bitch.
The ground quakes.
Crit for 6 and a crit heal. Alright. Would rather you save those for the boss, but I guess I shouldn't complain. Yeah. This is pretty damn nice now, actually. There is actually a trinket that allows him to be in the back, and well, it's actually all about him being in the back and buffing and whatnot, I think. But we'll just do this, and wait, I think I might have screwed up a bit now. Oh, she's stunned still. Yeah, that was... whatever. Yes, nice crit on that corpse. Very nice crit. Oh god, she might get another attack. Unless we do something like this. Nope. Down you go.
Remind Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No problemo so far. Perhaps if we're in good shape after the boss, we'll just go back and check on whatever that is. Now, what does this do? Traveling effigy. An unsettling effigy erected in service to a mysterious god. I think it's either good or bad. Why don't we try this for you, coachy boy? Yeah, or not. Didn't do anything.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
The text is actually blocking the map a bit, so I'm probably gonna walk into a trap as a result at some point. Wouldn't surprise me too much. But a room battle with treasure, that is good. More treasure, actually. And more frickin' stress beaches. Torches is not a problem, though. We have a full stack. Now, it's possible that these two will merge into a big one, but I'd also rather not get to the boss. Tell you what, better to just get rid of these first, I think, in this situation, because that big thing is actually not so much fun to deal with.
Executed with impunity.
Nicely done. Let's just try to kill it. As long as he doesn't... Ah, good.
Back to the pit.
No problem. Back to the pit. I think damage, straight up damage, is just better here. Have to get rid of the corpse though. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh my god. No, don't pull her. Well, she's fine from here. A grave robber, I mean. That's just a frickin' nuisance you are. Well, you could do the same thing. And of course I hit the frickin' corpse instead. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's gonna cost us. Well, just keep pushing us. Pushing and pulling. One damage short. Ah, damn it. Not good. Messing that up. But they keep just bullshitting us, so I mean, well, works for me.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We're actually fine this way. But of course he can't guard multiple people at once. That would be pretty OP, I can imagine.
Continue the onslaught.
And down she goes.
Destroy them all.
Open his chest and move on. Oh, more blood. I do want that. Still at work, damn you. Well, thank you for tuning in at least. At least, that sounded very condescending, I'm sorry. Well, exchange that, and the blood is more important than this little thing. You'll see what I mean later on, and perhaps we'll just use this food to heal, and then we trade that. Yes, looks good. Onwards. Just out of curiosity, that's just an obstacle. Okay, good to know. Now we're in really good shape. We could perhaps even camp after the boss. That is a possibility. But we do have a nice ranged buff for our highwayman right here. Excuse me, just one moment. Ranged buff for our highwayman. Pardon me, just checking. Because last time the audio kinda seemed to be a little out of sync, which sucks for anyone watching. Oh yeah, right, anywho, I was looking at skills. But I tell you what, let's just camp here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
We'll go for bandit sense. And clean guns. And then we could do... That's for him only. Oh, still good though. As far as I know, no one has any diseases here. No, not yet anyways. Yeah, we'll try this. So he could now potentially tank loads of damage if we have need of such. And rest. We are the flame.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Greetings, Tomb King. Don't mind me. I'll just be taking that. I half expected a fight there, actually. But no such luck. Such luck. That could work nicely in here. But of course then we have to use that. Now I don't think anything in there shuffles us. But we'll get rid of Rampart, so we'll do Crush, Defender, Retribution, Defender, and Command. And we wanted Flashing Daggers, that's right. So pick to the face, Thorn Dagger, Flashing Daggers, and Shadow Fade. Actually, Shadow Fade is going to be a bit useless in there. Pick to the face, Thorn Dagger, Flashing Daggers, and Poison Darts. Might still have them equipped. No real reason not to. Point Blank Shot, Pistol Shot, Open Vein, and Duelist's Advance. And you'll see why that will come in handy right about now.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
That is an interesting looking cannon right there. So, as you can see, quite a fair bit of protection, and yeah, no debuffing, stunning, bleeding, blighting this thing. Nope, not gonna happen. So you'll pretty much just have to work through all of that health. Not that much health at the moment, but you'll see as it advances in level. Yeah, it gets pretty nasty actually. Now, the biggest threat is this dude right here, the Matchman. Because as you can imagine, he lights the cannon and then, whoa, wow, lots of ouchies. Lots of ouchies for our dear heroes, so we'll try to kill him as quickly as we possibly can. In this case, a thrown dagger, perhaps, or... let's just do some damage to them both. Oh, crap, he actually dodged. Well, that is not amazing. Well, you dodged too, good. So, shoot him. Oh, that actually happened. Huh, cool. So he does have some dodge, which is slightly worrisome. But we managed to stun him at least. So with that in mind, we could actually attempt to kill this guy and get riposte up while doing so. At 1 damage only. But he's not getting a turn. And you absolutely don't want him to, because as I mentioned, yeah, things get pretty nasty. I can't believe we actually missed that one. We need to make sure that we do not miss again. 83 on everything. I want to use this still, because that's gonna kill him. There we go. Didn't miss that time. It is essential now that the son of a bitch dies. Yes, good. So riposte is up on both of you. And we'll just watch what happens to him once he starts shooting. He's not gonna have a good day, that's for sure. Now we just do damage to the cannon. Almost dead. One missed. I'm considering this, because if we then guard someone, that person, preferably the grave robber actually, because then she could armor pierce for quite a lot on that thing. I think we'll try that. Plus accuracy boost. We could use that. And there you go, it will summon reinforcements. Let's keep summoning this guy over and over again, so you have to make sure that you get rid of him. Now, I'm not sure, can he do that from wherever he is? Or does he have to be... Huh. Boom. One shot, one kill. Very nice. But this actually has me slightly concerned because... yeah, do not miss. Ooh. Ooh. That would have been nasty. So let us try that tactic. Still summon that son of a bitch. But now this miss is over here, meaning he can use Duelist Advance. So we'll just try this right now. Yeah, that did not do a lot. I was hoping for a lot more. Well, maybe that tactic isn't so amazing after all. Now, we don't have to do it. We still have riposte up, and we can, well, still reach him. And we have a better chance, actually, with open vein. Now, that would do more damage because of this right here. But if we do not kill him outright, we might get the bleed. In fact, we should get the bleed. Or he's just dead. That also works. Don't really need healing just yet. Yeah, of course, right? Let's maybe just start hitting this thing. I might be complicating things too much. Just a match, man, but we've gotta kill him. Because that didn't do a whole lot last time. We'll just go for this. 4-7, pretty nice. Yeah, 92 though. Sucks that we have to waste that shot on him, but we could perhaps just do that instead for riposte. There we go. And that calls for a
oh, hell yeah!
Calls for some of that. Well, there he is again. Son of a bitch. Thrown dagger in this case. Problem is, though, it's up to our Vestal now, which... Or never mind, actually, because now both of you can hit him. You just need to hit. That's it, really. I might be going at this in a poor way, I'm not sure. Because sometimes you just really have to frickin' focus on that matchman, because otherwise, well, it gets really nasty. No, just damage. Don't like you, go away. Perhaps a judgment. Nicely done. Cannot shoot it though, unfortunately. Just do that. And 7 is pretty good. Just the matchman. Well, you could hit him with open vein. At 3 to 5, it's still not. No, yeah, just 3 damage. God damn. It does have that damage modifier, -15. Or we could just stun him. That also. Oh god, no.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, no problem. Guess I'm a bit too worried. Guess you guys ain't gonna let me down, are ya? No, not really. Doesn't seem like it. 12 damage, very nice. In this case, we could actually just keep hitting it. Famous last words, but I think we should be good. We just need one more good hit from Kochi boy right here. If he does 5 damage though. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Yep. Ow. Well, I think that calls for yeah, one of those. Oh fuck. Oh well.
A corpse of twisted metal.
Oh man.
At home amongst the
Oh, they disappeared too. Lucky us. Well, there you go. That's what happens when you don't take the matchman seriously. And that's just one hit. And we're all like, ugh, messed up. Now I'm considering going on, actually. Even though that might be, yeah, we'll need that food. Scouting chance, don't really need that. Considering what just happened, no, let's just go home. Let's just go home.
Hell yeah!
And that sweet, sweet Demon's Cauldron. Hey, it's Butt Extractor. Love that name. Why am I being fondled by a mosquito lady in the thumbnail? Eliphas told me to do it. Dude, you have the best comp for this fight and still ignore reposts? You mean reposts? They would do all the job for you with the additional thugs. Well, I did ignore them a couple of times, but not all the time though. DD punishes uncertainty. Yeah, yes it does. Well, moving on. Warrants Phobe and Wield the Tactician. Well, thanks by the way for tuning in, I really appreciate it.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
That thing is still a thing, but going for this doesn't exactly make it better. No, if anything, that just raises the curtain. It makes things a whole lot worse. And that's for the Sisters class. We actually have her with us. We do. Not very good with her though. She's pretty complicated. But still a fun class. Question is the time right? We do have quite a few level 3s actually, so maybe it is. Now of course can't do this with level 3s, but I'm just thinking overall roster strength. Such child's play is not the path to mastery. No, you're right about that, Miss Vestal. Oh, I do like that one. Oh, I think I have to do this one. I do freaking like that one. And in case you're wondering, what I'm thinking is, once you start meeting the Chevaliers, as they're called, you'll see if you haven't seen them. Once we get to them, this thing right here is almost a must, I think, because you want to stun those bastards as much as possible. Also, +4 speed versus Bloodsucker. Bloodsuckers with two S for some reason. Emphasis on the sucking. But yeah, I think we'll do this one. That makes sense. And why not bring Kochi Boy once again? Because he did pretty good. Did he not? Actually, do we even... No. We don't actually have a healer, do we? Ah, she just leveled up to 3. Well, time to check the stagecoach and pray. Whew, what will we do? Now, it's not impossible to do dungeon runs without proper quote-unquote healers such as the Vestal or the Occultist. It's just, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Now, classes such as the Plague Doctor and Crusader also, Arbalist, and of course the Lamia, they do have heals, it's just that, yeah, well, they're not as good. And we are going to need, oh well, how convenient. Scouting chance in warrants. Accuracy is also nice. I guess we'll just take her on. Why the hell not, right?
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
I love the fact that it says Sister of Battle, because that makes me think about Warhammer 40k. Another Falconer? I don't think so. Another Antiquarian new. Wouldn't be bad to have another Hellion, but we already have one. Now, she is level 3 though. That is true. So who will be very good in this fight? Actually, that would be the Occultist, because he can do the Weakening Curse. But unfortunately, no such luck, he's level 3. So he simply refused to come. Now, who else could do it? Is there anyone? Because that skill of his, the Swine Prince, is it? Does, well, it does quite a bit of damage, it does. Speaking of damage, Abomination could do well. Leper could also do well. Hold on, Warren's Scrounger, so yeah, that's scouting. But since we do bring Kochi Boy, we could easily just use that and hopefully negate most of that damage. I think I want to bring the Flagellant. Stack up a lot of bleeds on that son of a gun. And of course, our newly obtained Vestal. In the back, she'll need some new skills for sure. I have never found Mace Bash to be particularly useful. Not even against the undead. Not gonna bring the Shield Breaker because, well, that could trigger a mini boss fight too, so I don't think I want that. Of course, Houndmaster would be really nice, since he does extra damage against beast enemies, so why don't we just bring him? That could work really nicely, actually. Use command, guard him, well, whoever we need to guard, actually. And then just, well, beat the living shit out of that guy. But before we go, I'm considering some survivability. Reduce cost of upgrades? No, I think we're good. Extra damage not exactly necessary in a level 1, so we'll go for improved armor instead. You have that because you're a weapon tinkerer, that's true. Can't upgrade her for she's level 0. There we go. That'll be Dazzling Light. And yeah, Judgment. This skill used to debuff damage, I think. or maybe not, I'm not entirely sure. In that case they must have changed it. So what trinkets we want for this? Well, this one's good for the flagellant. Straight up damage. He doesn't exactly dodge that much to begin with. Since Kochi Boy's gonna be tanking all that damage, he's gonna get more health. Anything that increases protection, don't seem to have that, no. Stun resist, -4 dodge. Bleed resist. Could also just do that to mitigate that speed debuff, I suppose. And I'm thinking of doing this just to, because we're gonna be taking on some stress here. So it seems like a good idea to mitigate that for a while at least. As for the Houndmaster, I want high dodge, most certainly, and we could even stack that with Guard Dog. I should probably just get that right away. At least upgrade it once. He does have a stress heal, but it's not very good. And he can of course also mark, that's also gonna come in handy. But I feel it's good as it is. I'll give this one a shot. Hound's Harry just does so little. I feel, but maybe I'm mistaken. Lick wounds, no I think not. Just go like this until we get to the boss, and then we grab Guard Dog for that sweet, sweet dodge bonus. Doge bonus. Could give him even more dodge, but that means less healing. Don't like that too much. Scouting chance, but less speed. A lot less speed on first round. No, don't think so. She gets her scroll. Not gonna be that possible to stun any of those two, because the Swine Prince isn't alone. He has his little companion who marks targets for him. In case you haven't seen, you're about to see just how they work. Yeah, just more dodge, I guess. That one is decent. But I've gone on long enough with this crap. Let's just get moving finally, shall we? That one's straight up positive, so bleed resist. That's good. Do we have anyone who requires stress healing? Not really. I tend to leave my guys in the hamlet if they're at 30 or 40. Seems to work okay. And our camping skills, how are they? Because we might want a scouting chance. We do need... Well, need is a strong word, but we could use the anti-nighttime ambush, basically. So just grab that. All companions. That one's also good. He has what he needs, and that looks good. Let us do this. For I really, really want that dazzling mirror. Yes. Two stacks of food. Something like this. Holy water, it's a chance you encounter one of those, whatever they're called, this tentacle-looking relic thingies. So you can remove negative quirks, but that's a bit of a gamble, but we'll see. Anti-venom could come in handy. Perhaps 3 will be enough. Two extra torches, just in case. And I always have to double check, because I have a tendency of forgetting things just before I go. But, there we are. Let's do this!
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
And we are here to do just that. Yeah, sorry for mistype. Yeah, I reckon that's what you meant with the riposts. But maybe you're right. Maybe I should have really just spammed that with both those characters. Because I remember one instance, I think it was actually either level 3 or 5, actually, when I really fucked that fight up, and I ended up losing 2 people because of it. That's how punishing that fight can be sometimes. But that is also partially why I freaking love this game, because of how grim and dark it is. Yes. Just imagine this with some Warhammer characters. And technically it kind of is, because we're going to fight beastmen, right? They are classed as beasts and humans, so that's for beastmen in my book. And speaking of beasties, here we go. Well, these guys have a tendency to crit, I'm pretty sure, if memory serves. But I think we'll just hit the back row with this. Ew. Yeah, there you go. Ugh, bastard. Plus, since this is the Warrens, Disease City, so I wouldn't be surprised if we encountered, or contracted I should say, something rather nasty at some point. Not much of a crit though, but stress is a thing. I could heal that, but yeah, I'd rather just... How about we stun you? I forget myself. Pay attention, pay attention. I'm not going to be using any of the dog treats until we hit that boss. I'll just go for the guy in the back, and he should be dead now. Yes, very good. Could perhaps straight up kill that one. I don't think they care about Mark. That will just... 5 damage. Bleh. Perhaps this time he'll bleed. Or he'll just die straight up. That also works.
Destroy them all.
Just go for a group heal. Oh. That only does 1, right. Later on, I think it can do up to 3 actually per turn. And finish him up with the post.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Hell yeah!
Don't get ahead of yourself, my boy. But that was pretty good though. Could attempt a stress heal. Well, it is better than nothing. Now he is the one who should do that. For her, it's a pretty good trade-off right there. And let's just kill him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
A slow and insidious killer. We know. We know all too well. It's probably all the way back here, I reckon. A sack filled with
beyond measure,
100 gold.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Now we'll just grab onto that. Oh, ew. Ah, and it's 3 of them. Let's see if we can't kill them quickly. Otherwise, I think we're in for a disease. You do target the Handmaster, don't you? Ew. No disease, though. Could we perhaps one-shot you? Too bad. Well, actually, all we need is 1 damage. Yes. Nicely done.
A faint hope blossoms.
78. Well, he's down. I remember them doing so much more stress with that. Have they changed that too, perhaps? Huh, I guess it's possible.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Now he's probably gonna die if we hit him. What I'm thinking of is 1 group heal, or we'll just miss. Blah.
A momentary
Oh.
abatement.
And down you... Oh, jinxed it! Shit. At least no disease.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
2 crappy trinkets. It's money, but can't exactly pick that up. Let's perhaps hope we get something better as we explore. Nothing in here, just a bunch of racks of hooks, I mean, of delicacies.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
They should have this dungeon, but with like Beastmen and Skaven. That'd be pretty cool. Going down with a bunch of Empire
Finding the
huntsmen.
stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
A
carried
warrior
home.
priest. And perhaps Carfront himself. If he can get his butt out of... Ooh! Get his butt out of the secret door of Altor for whatever. Now, of course, that we do want, but perhaps we should take that after the boss fight. Definitely gonna want to stay here if things go well. Just get as much treasure as possible. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait at the secret door. Now, of course, we could camp for buffs. Damage buffs for everyone, in fact. I was just considering doing that after, but that's a bit cocky, a little bit too cocky, perhaps. Let's just camp.
A spark without kindling.
And we can use this.
Soul without hope.
for a nice little stress heal right there. No disease, so no point in using that, no point in using that. So we'll just make sure nothing ambushes us. Do not need scouting. Don't really need that either, I do not think. Certainly gonna want that one. And you got the crits, all of you. Very good. Very, very good. Now I think we'll grab this, since we're going to try and tank some of that damage with our boy Coach there. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. That'll be loads of protection for him. Very good. And rest.
Plenty of blood left to set this day.
The light, the promise of safety.
So, who's got good trap? Disarm, that will have to be you. Let's check the books once we get back. Do we have good skills? Do not need Endure. Not for this. We do not want Rain of Sorrows. We do not want to hit the little guy. No, we do not. So we might as well just skip that one. I suppose Reclaim will have to do. That all looks good. But we want Guard Dog, of course. And Lick Wounds, just in case. We absolutely have to heal him, and our Vestal is not available. But without further ado, let's punch this son of a bitch in the face.
It is a travesty, a blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Oh my god. In other words. Well, straight up, we're just gonna hit him. Like that. Now he has no resistances. That is pretty damn convenient. And I think we'll start with this target whistle, since we're not gonna hit him just yet. Actually, I have to go away from keyboard real quick. Sorry about that. Be right back with you. Oh, okay, and I'm back. So sorry about that. I had a delivery to, well, open the door, basically. So I had to run real quick from the keyboard. But we're back, and nothing catastrophical has happened just yet. So can't stun him, no way. So we'll just do straight up damage to him. Now, what did Wilbur do? Did we resist the mark? I guess we resisted the mark. Is that a debuff? Man, it's like I don't know anything about this game. Well, yeah, the wild flailing skill is just that. He doesn't have anything to... He looks kind of blind, doesn't he? Yes. Guess we could just punch him. Retribution could, well... Yes. Just do this. And then we might wanna... Well, he can't guard himself. Now he's marked though. So, yeah, clever move, you sneaky little shit. Now... Well... More bleeds. However, now it is time for a little treat for our doggo here, and... I was hoping for a crit. But 14 is still okay. And he's bleeding for a whole lot. Yep. Can't guard yourself, coach, unfortunately. And, well, here it comes. 12. What am I even worried about? However, now we could do it, or... Actually, I'm not so sure we could. Since he's targeting these two, I think he's actually gonna hit us both, whether we protect him or not. However, he still gets extra protection, so it would still mean less damage. So it's still good to use it, I think. Again, I'm probably just overthinking, because he's already done at half health. I'm like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? $18, well, that's better. This boss is very straightforward. Ow. Oh my god. That is slightly worse though. Yeah, didn't like that, did you? Owie. But luckily we're not on death's door, because then he could actually finish us off with, well, those skills. I think they do damage. Unless you have protection, of course, which we do have, so... Just smack him. Well, now we could, unless he just goes down this turn, which I think is pretty likely. Boom! Oh yeah, he's dead. He's a goner. Part of me wants to hit him. But I don't think that counts as a turn for him, if memory serves. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it does not. Excuse me. Well.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
How many Skaven? How many Skaven does it take? Now, the funny thing about this little shit is that he can actually end up... Yep, just like that. stunning multiple people at once.
The blood quickens.
Now, it hasn't happened to me, but I watched another Let's Play at some point almost lose his entire group to that because he kept getting stunned over and over again.
A singular strike.
But that is not going to happen here. For he is a goner. He is just a goner.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
A hood for you. Don't have a name yet. No. Also part of the fun with this game. Name your characters and then watch them get horribly killed. Well, we're gonna skip on that one. Or we do that. Could go home, but considering that things went so well, not to mention the secret door, we're gonna go back for it. Coach, wanna learn something good? Yes! Alright, alright. I'll take that.
Gotta reach for the top, stay on the mountain.
Role-playing. It's probably gonna make everyone leave in terror. Or not, we'll see. Use the bandages to get some loot and also some healing.
Paid for in blood.
Oh, I do want paintings. Need them for upgrades. Suppose we could just do something like this. There we go. Collect our just reward. I don't know. It's been going very well. Part of me is getting a little bit worried. Dismas's head. Like how I'm just saying that like it's a normal thing, but yeah, that's Dismas's head, or a previous Dismas perhaps, who was not as lucky. And it gives us a pretty damn good damage boost, but also some pretty negative stuff as well. But those head items are actually, they're pretty good. And of course, da money. And the question is, how many obstacles do we have? We don't have any obstacles actually, so we'll just throw that out. And maybe the citrine isn't that valuable, and I suppose the move charm is kind of crap, so meh, let's just go towards that treasure. Let's do a little bit of a corridor fight first. Oh, another 3 of you, huh? Wow, they're puking at Coach already. Oh, come on. Spasm of the entrails, you say? Yeah, that was not so bad. Just an annoyance, really. We could try to... or we could just straight up try to hit him. And maybe even get a crit. No crit. Oh well. Oh right, I forgot to switch. See, I always forget something. Oh, in that case, just hit them. Let's finish that one. And if we're lucky, yes we are. Very nice.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Man, they do not like Coach, do they? Well, no problemo. And down he goes. Ooh, shiny.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That one's not that good, because you have to be below 40 HP. Well, I mean, allows him to use this faster. Now that I think about it. But I'd rather do something like that. Now, do we keep that, or do we just need the keys still? Suppose we don't need the torches that much.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
The way is lit.
You require only the strength to follow it.
Now, probably shouldn't mess with these, because we tossed out our holy water. Otherwise, you use holy water on this, and you get valuables. But we're gonna use it anyways. And it was not good. Oh shit. Bloodthirsty. Yep, that's what you get. So he is now stunned. Do not mind that one bit. Could go for the damage while guarded. Or just straight up buff our... Well, that's actually what I was talking about. Yes, let's just do that. At least once. Would like to take on some stress, but first, let's actually deal with the stressors. Leave him for one turn. See if we can take her out. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Very good. Very good.
A death by inches.
Oh shit. Oh Oh my... Ooh. When you think you're in the clear. Because it's just a level 1, hey? What could possibly go wrong? Well, good thing I have this equipped. My god. Is he dead? Yes, he is. So I'm kind of pissed at this son of a bitch, so let's just go to town on him. You ugly, ugly little son of a... But let's not have rage rule us, cause better to just heal him. And that's a stun. But he resisted both move and stun. Good. Now, fuck you very much.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, we are pretty much done after this, so just kill this asshole and
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
back
lifted,
to home we go.
and purpose is
Screw
made clear.
you, you fat piece of shit.
Eradicated.
Boom!
Oh, hell yeah.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And with that war cry, we are... Well, we're done. Just gonna have to grab our treasure there. Didn't need the anti-venom. Didn't need... Probably gonna need the bandages. Yeah, I'll have to do.
A handsome reward.
Of course I want that portrait.
Task well performed.
But instead of... Gonna have to be the key. More books. Ooh. Well, oh shit. Oh no.
No.
-4 speed on first round. Well, actually... Oh, he's... Well... Never mind. Let's see if we... Never mind. Because I tossed the freaking torches up. I do not think you want to touch those. Ever. I actually haven't done it. Let's see what happens. Dull transactions. Coach is not interested. Let's go home. Before I do something other. Another nonsensical thing. But we got the mirror. And got rid of the first piggy boss. So he got a disease anyways, vampiric spirits. Don't you worry, he'll probably have some of that later on anyways.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Anything interesting happening while we were gone? No, doesn't look like it. Good, I dislike, well, certain surprises. Still no jester. This is getting ridiculous. A musketeer, but we do have an arbalist, and they are, well, they are the same thing, aren't they? Yes, they are. A plague doctor with an interesting look. So, is it perhaps time to take on... Oh, God. Seraph only. Yeah, the one class that I actually don't really like. Probably just because I don't really know how to use her correctly. Remove that. Don't need to look at that stuff. Coachy boys level 3. Very good, very good. Plus 10 accuracy if torch above 99. Plus 25% stress if torch below 100. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it could be worth waiting one more time. I do want to do this, it's just... I'd rather go for a better trinket than this. Sunshine in the thicket, yeah right, that's... Resolve XP, I think. This one's okay, but we're kind of past that point, I feel. Rather go for something more interesting. Wouldn't mind doing the farmstead to unlock the Miller boss fight. That one is nasty. I barely scraped through that one first time I tried that shit. We also have level 3s available, and level 3s are of course more interesting to watch. That is very true. We should probably do level 3, considering how many level 3s we have. Yeah, I think so. Oh yes, we absolutely should. Another caregivers convention. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. And that is okay for the highwayman only. No, he's level 2, so probably not gonna bring him to this one. That wouldn't be such a great idea. So if we're going into the wheeled level 3, Cryoteer is going to be good. Can't really go wrong with a bounty hunter. We certainly have healers. Cannot really go wrong with a Hellion either. Perhaps do this then, so that she can do Iron Swan. However, going to upgrade this, yeah, both skills and gear this time. She's a wheel tactician. Now, she doesn't exactly deal damage, so doesn't really matter, I suppose. But also less damage on first, yeah. Cultist might be a better choice, yeah, it probably is. Considering we might run into giants, then this skill is pretty nice to have. And also, of course, not to mention the vulnerability hex, which marks the enemy. And this skill will do alright as well, because they are eldritch, some of those enemies. And the last level 3, now who's that gonna be? Probably the Grave Robber. Yeah, I like that idea, I do. All the way in the back. That makes Cryoteer the beefiest character. But we're gonna beef everyone up with armor upgrades. Perhaps some weaponry as well. Weaponry for Cryoteer, that's for sure. How about weaponry for our Hellion as well? I mean, we do have lots of money, but that can quickly change. Does any of them have the Tinker quirk? No, it doesn't look like it. That's not any of them. Could upgrade this, but it's not very important at the moment. We'll just save this for something over here. Now, roster size is doing okay at the moment, so I think we'll do this instead.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Hopefully, we'll get a Jester next week. That would be nice. How are we doing for camping skills? He's the only one who can, yeah, we'll have to use Unspeakable Commune. Now that's good, if we end up using it. We also have these two with Cryoteer. I like that. That snuff box is pretty nice. Remove a disease. I will actually buy Revel. Not exactly planning on using it, unless we do really well and we can camp right at the end, basically. Have a little bit of a barbaric feast before we go home, basically. Come home all drunk and whatnot, and lose all the trinkets in the process. Oh, and that means we can grab this now. Very nice. Of course, the stun skill will be completely useless because we're not going to be using that. But with debuff and some extra crit, that's pretty good. And I suppose I want as high dodge as possible, so we'll do that for him. And as for Cryoteer, could use some more class-specific stuff for him, that's for sure. We do have straight-up damage in this trinket, but -4 dodge. But we could perhaps do Something like that, and then grab this. It doesn't show that correctly, but that's fine, as long as, well, as long as I know what I'm doing. Wouldn't actually mind scouting in here. The only one who can blight people is going to be her, so that may not be so useful. She has very good speed. But that is the grave robber for you, after all. Oh, of course, dismiss head, I almost forgot. Never mind that crap, we're grabbing this. Of course, no real stress heal in this group, so that could be interesting. Wouldn't be too surprised if someone hit 100 in there. Minus 10% stress for accuracy, but minus 4 dodge. 4 accuracy, yeah, she could use some accuracy, but less dodge. Let's start considering what skills I want to use here. As mentioned, I definitely want to upgrade to some 3s now that I have the money for it. So Wicked Hack will be good. Same thing with Iron Swan. And I think we're going to be using Barbaric Job in there. Adrenaline Rush is good, but it's fine at level 1, I feel. We'll grab it if we need it. As in when we're in the dungeon. Level that up to 2. That does 3 points, so we'll grab that as well. Now he's not gonna be marking, I don't think. We'll leave that up to the occultist. But we won't finish him. Oh, that's right. This one now does mark enemies. But pulling certain enemies in the wield isn't great, but we'll just not use that then, I guess. Do we want that? Do I want that? I also have Caltrops. That one has been pretty buffed, I think. Uppercut isn't bad either, but honestly I'll just go with what I have at the moment. No, tell you what, we'll do it this way. Collect bounty, finish him. And then we actually grab Come Hither, upgrade it once. Upgrade collect bounty, finish him, and Caltrops can stay where it is. Don't want to spend too much money. And grab the things, just like that. So you are getting full benefit from weird reconstruction. Sure, grab that one too. So she's all the way in the back, can't use Pick to the Face then. So that's gonna be Thrown Dagger, Flashing Daggers. Could do Lunge, but then we'll need Shadow Fade. It's really good, as in really good damage, I mean. I know I'm going on for a while here, but just bear with me. I want to make sure I don't make some downright retarded decisions. Could also just go for Poison Darts and Toxin Trickery. I think we'll do fine that way. It's a bit safer. Now they changed that so you can only use Toxin Trickery per battle. So that is a thing. We'll keep that at level 1. It's still pretty damn decent. But when we do level up to 3, will be Thrown Dagger. And perhaps even Flashing Daggers? No, she'll be fine this way. Excuse me. Just have to go check on a thing real quick. Ah, there we go. Pardon me. People dropping crap in my mailbox. Most unwanted it is. Most unwanted indeed. Where was I? Well, I was ranting about skills. Yes, so Thrown Dagger, Flashing Daggers, Poison Darts, and Toxic Trickery. Okie dokie, that looks good. Does anyone need stress healing? Well, not really, but we do have some diseases. Now that one, it is a disease, but it's not exactly a terrible one. This one I kind of feel the same about. Although, some debuffs are pretty nasty. So I think we will get rid of that one, at the very least. Now, once again... That also makes me think about quirks. Could be a good idea to spend some money on a particular hero. Or, yes, get rid of something, I mean. Like this, for instance. She's got Fear of Beasts, and also Zoophobia. Now, of course, I could simply refrain from bringing her to, say, the Weald or the Warrens. But at some point I might actually want her, though, to go. That one is actually annoying, because these are ranged. So I think I'll remove that, even though it costs quite a bit. But we can do this first.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
That's better. Now I'm also considering, I'll show you, not the Granary, but Sanguine Vintners. Because once we start getting the Crimson Curse, we're gonna be going through our blood supply rather quickly. So I am spending, what I mean is I'm spending busts. Maybe I shouldn't do that, he says, about to spend more busts. Depends on what you want to focus on, and right now I want to focus on the Sanitarium. It is pretty valuable. Pretty damn valuable, in fact. So yeah, you get rid of that. And I think that does it. Off we go. To enable another Caregiver's Convention. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good. Oh yeah, that's right. Just a straight up bleed resist. Could of course grab that, but even less dodge. Don't like that too much. And another straight up bleed resist for our Grave Robber. And I am still stalling. Yes, I am. Well, let's go. Now, of course, we are grabbing medicine, so it might be a bit hard to take that much loot with us. Something worth considering. Anti-venom, for sure. Might want to grab 5, actually. Just in case. Now, she can cure herself if that happens, well, once. Nah, probably okay. No, 5. And... no. 44482. 2 keys, and that will have to do. Looking forward to trying this. Let's do this.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Yes. And no scouting whatsoever. Well then, we'll just get started and go this way. So yeah, these could be good or bad. I'd rather not. Not right now. Perhaps on our way back. Oh, hi! Bit of a welcoming committee. Now, she's actually a problem now because she marks. So it would be good if we could,
A decisive pummeling.
just like that. Not much dodge for her left. Would have to be finishing though. Still, good damage. Good damage. I do not regret upgrading those skills at all.
As the enemy crumbles.
Could perhaps even stun them. Yeah, why not? One resisted. Ha! And now we just mark them for cryo tier, and oh boy, I should have marked that one because now she can't. Yeah, exactly. Silly me, silly me. Oh well. $14 damage, not bad. Not bad at all. Still not hitting, eh? Well, hit her. Oh shit, they... yeah, that's right. Yeah, that could actually come in handy. This is a really nice skill, though. But, oh well. Only 4 damage? Yeah, of course, because of that. Never mind me. Not all that likely you're gonna kill this one, so why don't we just mark the other one? Five damage. It'll have to do. Good dodge. It actually means something. It would be sweet if we could just... oh no. But it was worth a try. Yeah, 3 to 6, that debuff, it's a thing. It's a thing, alright. Oh, come on. Like you could resist that. Of course, this skill is better if you want to debuff protection, and they do have a lot of it. That is our problem right now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We might want to heal, just stating the obvious here. On at least one person. She's missing 10 health. She's missing... excuse me, cry out here. Well, they're both kind of missing 10. We'll just give it to her. Nicely done. And come on, miss. Oh, fuck off. Ah, that freaking blight, man.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, we'll have to get rid of that. And I think I'll have to swap that out for something else. Like... If it bleeds, could still come in handy. So, we'll do that. And onwards. Took a bit of damage on him there. Don't like that too much. There's our first Dr. Satchel, or Chirurgeon's Satchel. Excuse me. There we go.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I'm kind of considering giving him more dodge, actually, because otherwise, yeah, that could really work against me. So what happened? Oh, another quest location right here, and are we that lucky? No. But we are lucky enough to not have to go down here, so yeah, we're actually quite lucky indeed. That's why scouting is important when you're looking for these quest items. Don't have to go there. But if we're lucky, this might seem silly, but bear with me. Now it's 90, I see. Well, you get rid of that. If we're lucky, yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Yep. Now we can do that.
Otherworldly corruption.
Clicking aggressively to get those heals. I'll just double check so I don't screw myself royally here. Yeah, no. Oh boy, something spawned over here now. Who or what could that be? I always get nervous that it's the dreaded frickin' collector, but we'll see. No, but it's one of the... Oh my, that's actually kind of... But we could hit them both with this. Oh, these actually because of daggers. Or not. Shit. He can do quite a bit of damage, this a-hole. I want to mark him, but I think we'll do this. We'll mark him next turn. And now we just smack him. For the grand total of 6 damage. Let's get a bit of bleeding. Nice. Oh, ooh, E. Yeah, those usually hurt, but because of our... Oh yeah, it stuns too. Great. Oh, that's just fantastic. That crit from her was pretty damn good. Now he is a goner. Yeah, so spooky. It is quite spooky, actually. That would do. Accuracy buff.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, here we go with that shit. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think she poisoned me as well. Oh, my god, that sucks. Well, although, Snuffbox. So screw you, you son of a... Yeah. Oh yeah, great. Is that what we're doing? I mean, I shouldn't complain. We have food. We have food. Just get rid of her. Just like that.
Maintain the offensive.
Do that. And I think I'll grab a gold stack instead of a jade. And do not use the antivenom apparently, because the antivenom's your enemy, or so at least my mind seemed to think there. Troubling effigy. Yeah, right. Do we bother with this, or do we not? It could be positive, but how so? I'm not entirely sure. You, check it out. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, she resisted. There's that. Two little curios.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's give him all of that. Om nom nom. Let's give her one. In fact, let's give her two. Spend the torch straight away. Now, of course, our last satchel could be quite far away. Yeah, that's not it, unfortunately. Just a room battle. It all depends on how lucky or unlucky we get now. Don't want to mess with traps on this difficulty. Not really. Nothing in there. Let's keep that high for this thing to work properly. Seen these guys before, but now of course they're worse. Annoying that he's in stealth, but honestly I worry way more about this guy and his point-blank shot. So what we'll try to do is lower his bleed resist with these. But of course it's not gonna land. Then we could... Thing is, we'll get 2 attacks from these 2. Hopefully that does the trick. He doesn't have much health exactly. Could instead just go for a heal. Perhaps damage debuff him. Yeah, let's just damage debuff him. Now you two get to work on this guy. This doesn't do any damage. That would be 5, that wouldn't be enough. We have to hit him once. Just like that.
Destroy them all.
Nicely dodged, a lot of you. Oh, I hate that skill. Luckily, he missed. Didn't even need that debuff on him. And now we can just get started on him. He's a big boy, so he's got a lot of health. Lots of meat to go through. Yeah, I want to mark him, but I'm also considering healing. We want to be in good shape. We have food, but that can run out rather quickly. You could use that heal. That will still do. He's having a really bad day, it would seem. Sucks to be him.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
He does debuff our dodge, but not much of a problem right now, obviously. I want one more heal before we go. 8 health missing. 9 missing. We'll do that. Very nice. No, he resists that. Well, alright. Don't think so, buddy. Oh my.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh my, yes.
Could perhaps camp here. Perhaps a little bit early, but inventory space. Then of course we'll have to throw something additional out, because we need our medicine. Ah, shit. Tell you what, we'll just camp right now.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Have enough for a feast, that's for sure. Could try something like that. I did spend a lot of deeds back there. I know this is not exactly very interesting to watch me play inventory management, but again, I want to make sure I make the most of these. I so wish you could actually upgrade, like, even if, like, pay 90,000 for one slot, I'd freaking do it. Love to have one extra slot, but no. Ah, well, I guess we just have to skip that then. I love her look, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that one. So we're not using Revel now, that would be pretty bad. Now, I think we could actually get rid of that with medicinal herbs. Yeah, we probably could. But we do not have enough. We might also need them, either for a special curio or straight up from a nasty battle. We'll see. Not abandon hope, that'd be bad. So who got the disease? That's you. Snuff box for her. Oh yeah, it costs 3 now. It used to cost 2. I want this for cryo tier. Yes. Could just straight up buff him. In fact, I will do just that. That is going to work amazingly well together with this. Lots of crit chance for him now.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Anything in the tent? Just a map. Well, that could be exactly what we need. Well, not really. That's bandage, yes. Almost used anti-venom there. Good thing they have the icons now to help you out. Well, could do that. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, man. One of these days, I know he's waiting for us. Somewhere. That sneaky little bastard. No, it's another ghoul. Let's try the flashing daggers again. Oh, come on! Annoying. Actually, caltrops on her. It does do damage. Okay. It's just because he has protection, I see. This way, she'll take more damage. And what I'm hoping is that she can actually one-shot her. If not, then the bleeds should be enough. That's what I'm going for. Get the damage debuff going there. And... yes!
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, glad I got that debuff. Ugh. Holy crap. Half health through that son of a bitch. Let's bandage that up. Like I said, that's a crit. You can actually blight him. Could try the flashing daggers again just to get that bleed debuff going. Or we could just try to kill him outright. Bah, let's do that. I was going for the daggers, but never mind. Ah, he just keeps doing that, but at least we resisted. 14, very nice. Oh, really? Why are you being such a sack of shit, ghoul? Huh? How about you just die? There we go.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
The ancestor is real savage, isn't he? Considering grabbing these somehow, but as mentioned, we have to get rid of something for that medicine. I'll just pass on these. Curio, curio. Unfortunately, not our goal. No loot for us there. So at least we know not to go in here. We should have enough food. I'm thinking we'll just do that for Om Nom Nom for her. Well, that's not much to worry about. Just make sure that we get rid of this thing as quickly as possible. Yes, indeed. These two are rarely ever a threat.
At least promises success.
If you say so, man. It's going pretty well, actually. And we get yet another one of these. How generous. Well, we're not picking that up. Full stack of food again, that is good. Want the money. That, I think we'll have to call it quits on that now, because we need the medicine. And yet more treasure in here. Don't like you. So, oh, I knew it. Well, you do have Iron Swan. What do we do, actually? Because I want to get rid of him. Now, this could work, because it debuffs his dodge. She marks, though, something to be mindful of. But we'll try to get rid of him first. The frothing little madman. Oh, of course, Thrown Dagger. That's good damage. And he's gone. Very nice. And somehow they get to go before her. Wow. Wow. Holy shit! Got pretty damn lucky there. Ah, that's a lot of stress. And you put that below, well, the threshold for this, you son of a... That debuff landed. If this hits, she is likely... Do some of this. And now do some of this. Yeah, only 6, but I do want me some bleeding. Resist the blights. Good, good, good. Oh, don't start with that. Don't you frickin' dare. I'd love to get rid of her. Just have to... just like that.
Executed.
More bleeds, perhaps. One more turn for him. But after that, he's a goner. Just straight up hit this one then. And now, however, we will need a heal for him, that's for sure. And I'm gonna remove that.
The wounds of war can be healed,
4, eh?
but never hidden.
Now I don't want to get rid of him just yet, because that is pretty bad.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Precision and power.
Well, I want that heal. That's better. That's much better. Only 4 damage. Oh, come on. Guess that will have to do.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So, are we almost done, perhaps? Yes, we are. Could be a fight in there, though. Something to keep in mind.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I think it's safe to get rid of medicinal herbs right now. If we don't seem to need shovels, we can toss those out. Anything good? Yes, in fact. Grab that. And skip those, I guess. And don't walk into that. Yeah, just gonna ignore that. So now, do we have anyone in here? We do not. Well, that's it then. Sweet. Sweet, baby.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
Level 4 for cryo. You're surviving, man. For now. That's nice. Plus 10% max HP for her. I like the sound of that.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect. Study of suffering.
Allow me, however, to just take a really quick break. Need to check on a couple of things. See you soon. Really quick break. Need to check on a couple. Alrighty. That's it. I'm back. So I think I'll do either one or two more, perhaps. Maybe that will have to be enough for this little stream. We'll see. Now, stagecoach, stagecoach. Come on now. Oh, you've gotta be. Where is that jester? Well, he's hiding. He knows I'm looking for him. Can't upgrade again, unfortunately. I suppose that's the price you pay when you play with class mods. Greater likelihood of getting a whole bunch of random people instead of that one frickin' jester that you want, but oh well. Have a few good trinkets now. Wouldn't actually mind taking on a Shambler with a good group, because if we win, that would reward us with an Ancestral Trinket. Those are pretty damn good most of the time. So what is next? What is next indeed? Still nothing great in the farmstead. How about the courtyard? For the Lamia only. Gorgon's Shroud. Plus 25 dodge if in position 1. Plus 3 speed if in position 1. Okay. Interesting. I'm just trying to make sense of how that would work exactly. Oh, yeah, because forward 3. Oh, I see. So she goes all the way to the front. And then she gets that bonus. So that she can quickly... For she does not have much health. No, she is quite fragile. Well, yeah, so that she can get back quickly once more. And use her less monster skill, shall we just say. Well, it's better than the Seraph one, I think, but I don't know. Also, something to take into consideration. Now, I'm not gonna go, I'm just gonna check. We have 14 blood. That's good. But as I mentioned, once we start doing this stuff, that's gonna be almost nothing. Almost nothing. So it could be a good idea to wait for something really good to appear. Bumper crop. That one is... I think it makes provisions free for the next run. We're not exactly in need of that. Could be good before... Oh yeah, I actually remember doing that. Before a Crimson Cord run, I did one of those before that and grabbed everything I needed for free. That was pretty good actually. Because you need a lot of stuff with you for a courtyard run. Well, it helps at least. Splintered Trident for a Thrall. Have I even grabbed a Thrall? I don't think I have, no. Immunity Mask for a Leper only. That one's okay. The stun resist is pretty good. Could be good to clear a path to the boss. A short run would do that. Yes, it would. We could also do a short one in the wheel. That would unlock the next hag fight. We're not even close to doing the Incohate Flesh boss just yet. I think that's what it's called anyways. How about we do the Cove? That seems like a decent course of action. Plus 10 accuracy, that is good for the Thrall. He's kind of like the Leper in that he has great damage potential, but has a tendency of missing every so often. So it is a level 3. So obviously we need level 3s and 4s, and I think our occultist, can't talk correctly, is up once more. He does pretty well in the Cove, for we will face off against Eldritch enemies. Plus these skills, love them. They are good skills. We'll just do the same thing, I think. Could bring Cryotear again. He seems to perform well pretty much wherever he goes. Sneaky bastard, isn't he? Coachy Boy is level 3. Now we're gonna go up against in the cove, in a level 3 cove more importantly, there's gonna be that big chubby crab thing. And that one has lots of protection, so it will be good to be able to debuff that. Both Cryotear and our occultist can do that. It has a lot of protection, to put it mildly. Blight works pretty well in there, so we could actually just do the same group. Plague Doctor would of course also work. Now they're not beasts, so that's eyeing these two quirks, so that wouldn't be a problem. Bleed, resist, oh yeah, right. Well, we'll just bring lots of bandages. I'll show you what I mean. Because that crab thing does have a rather nasty bleed now that I think of it, but let's perhaps bring our Plague Doctor, because I do want a level 4 Plague Doctor. Or, well, in general, just a higher level Plague Doctor. And in slot 2, we can grab either myself, or perhaps the Hellion once more. So yeah, basically same group as before. Why don't we just do that? That will work. I'm just looking for that, for a badass name to pop up, but unfortunately no such luck. Alright, hey, I almost forgot. Yeah, that's right. I actually forgot once upon a time that I had done one of these, gotten the Caregivers Convention as a reward, and I just traipsed off and realized that, oh, I forgot to do all of this for free. Felt like a goddamn idiot, and rightfully so. Well, who's going in? Actually, Coach, you're going in. Because I don't want you to steal my stuff. You hear? Yeah, he knows what I'm saying. He knows what it's about. Minus 10% stress. I mean, that is good for him. Because he is capable of tanking a lot. So if someone's trying to stress out one of our weaker people, he can take that and not take as much stress. Can't lock that one. That one's... yeah, he's a bit special. He came from the warp. And he came with this quirk. Don't ask. We'll just do that. And who's going in next? Perhaps one of our Vestals, I don't know. I want to fix the most skilled people, because they're going to be the most expensive ones as we level up, especially. +4 speed on the first round. Tough. I like that. I like, in general, having a more robust and less fragile healer, so why don't we put her in? Because it would be kind of a disaster if your healer died in the middle of, well, something nasty. Minus damage on first round, don't really care about that. Minus 10 accuracy versus blighted, again, not great, but I think we can manage. Not the worst thing in the world. So we'll just do that. Grab tough and get rid of Mercurial, I suppose. Or actually, that's gonna be germaphobe. And since we can, we might as well get rid of the disease for him. And that will be that. Now, unfortunately, this is for medical ward slots and not for... yeah, might want to get on top of that for next Caregivers Convention. Of course, I have to double check. No Jester. No Jester. Of course, we just did this part, so don't really know what I'm doing over here. Mark for Death, I mean, they have their uses. Both of them, Come Hither and Mark for Death. This one pulls them to you, but we may not be in need of that. For we're gonna have Iron Swan, we're gonna have If It Bleeds. Don't think we'll need that actually. So we'll grab Mark for Death instead. And debuff more protection basically. So Caltrops and Mark for Death, right. And she is good the way that she is. Can upgrade that once. Abyssal Artillery is okay against Eldritch enemies, but I think I prefer him the way that he is. He's just so good this way. Does so much good for us, he does. And for you, my dear Plague Doctor, I want... Can we get more Plague? Yes, we can. Very good. 5 points, 6 points. Oh, hell yeah. We'll just upgrade all of that. And with that, we are ready to go. Oh, well, thanks for telling me. Game. Oh yeah, you could actually use some armor and weapons. I didn't think of that. There we go. That should do. Now we're ready. She has very little dodge as it is. Blight skill chance, Blight resist. But less bleed resist. We'll do something like that, even though it debuffs dodge. And increase that bleed resist. Can actually come quite in handy in this dungeon. Or perhaps we'll do something like this instead. Greater chance for stuns. And less stress for someone, for her perhaps. More accuracy, a little bit at least. Every little bit helps. Grab this, which will mean more dodge. And for Cryo Tier, yeah, I would love to get some more class trinkets for him. As in any of them, because we don't have a single one. Minus stress, but -1 speed. I like him speedy, shall we just say. A dodge but less healing. Yeah, of course, this must head. Of course. Well, there we are. Let's go. A torches should do, provided that we're somewhat careful with them. Perhaps, nah, 2 keys. Holy water, you don't really use that for much in there. No, you do not. 5 bandages though, because you'll see we are most likely going to need them. Shovels, definitely. And wowee, that's empty inventory right there. Lots of space for loot. Very good, very good. That looks good. Let's be about this.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Oh shit, a lot of messages that I've missed. I'm so sorry. I just scrolled and oh man, blood extractor, my man, I'm sorry. Yeah, these are really old messages, but still. Flag and Arbalest can sustain the healer's position adequately. Now what was that about? I would even prefer those two in place of an occultist. Lepers are invaluable at swine boss runs for their intimidate ability. Oh yeah, that's same goes with the prophet boss. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it? He does still do the damage debuff, right? He does, it's just that he doesn't actually mark anymore. I have to make sure to update the message section in the future. But well, let's start exploring this lovely, lovely salt-soaked grotto. It's the bloated dude from the Vampire Coast. And we know what we want to do with him. We want to kill him before he blows the fuck up in our face. Since he's Eldritch, this will actually do pretty decent damage. Or not, damn it. Well, just kill him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, that will have to do. $11 damage, but yeah, hold on. Since she's not tough, she's got quite a bit of health. Pretty damn nice, that quirk. Get one more though. So he's a goner. He's not much of a threat on his own. I think we'll just have to heal that. Full health again. Very good, very good. Oh yeah. Nicely done, Cryotier. Nicely done.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That right there is what we like to see.
and supplies.
Little bit of an obstacle, no problemo whatsoever.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
That one is either or, I think. I think you can actually use a shovel on it, but if you do, well, you gain 1 million stress, so maybe not want to do that. Now we're not looking for things, just exploring. So far, so damn good.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And back we go. We could give the thing a go, because that always goes well. Although they all have pretty good things, so maybe not actually. We'll just head on back. A long way to backtrack, but we do what we have to do. No traps or fights spawning. And in here we'll have... Yeah, there he is. There he is. Nicely dodged. Very good. The Uka Crusher. I think that's an... It says Uka and not Ura. That would be a strange... It is an Eldritch enemy though, so I mean, you never know. Can most certainly be blighted. Perhaps what we do here is we stun them like that. Or not. Ah, damn it. I was hoping for the... Oh yeah, right, she needs to be in front. Whoops. My bad. My bad indeed. Now, we're not gonna take him on just yet, because as you can see, he's got quite a bit of protection right there. He doesn't actually deal that much damage. Famous last words, of course, but let's just say this guy deals more damage. So we'll start by taking him down. Yeah, sure. Nice crit. But still, that's good, because now we get the buff. Yep, and there it is. But no bleed. And now we get to work on you. Because he can actually heal, and we don't really want that now, do we? No. Another crit. Nice. Don't have to worry about that anymore. So, time to get to work. We'll start with... What do we start with, actually? Start with this. The actual mark, and yeah, doesn't have much dodge to begin with. Now, I thought he was gonna do that. Oh, shit. So much for that mark. Yeah, I was afraid he was gonna do that.
A devastating blow.
Yeah, nice crit. Could do this for a good damage buff. Honestly, I think I'll do that. And now we do this. Debuff that protection. No.
To a killing blow.
But she did not get moved. What a rude little piece of shit. That won't do much. Let's do this again. Not very likely to bleed, no. We'll just keep farting him with fart grenades. You'll have to come up here now. And now... yeah, 11. That's good enough. Nicely dodged. Oh, not a traditional 0 occultist 0 plus bleed heal. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna get a heal, unfortunately. Just a titty bitty 2-point heal for her. So that's a stress heal, or it should be anyways. Ah, very nice. Very good.
Glittering gold, trinkets and balls.
Now, who do we have there?
Paid for in blood.
8 should be enough. Ooh. And of course, I forgot to put her in slot 1, so we cannot use Iron Swan. Well. But we can now use Blinding Gas. And hopefully finish him will do good damage. That's good. All we have to do is hit. They have 7 speed. She has 7 speed too. I'm not so sure. I'm thinking I wanna use this on someone who's not on 2 health, but never mind my incoherent rambles, let's just kill him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That bleed could land, but not very likely. Let's instead hope for no crits, unfortunately. Jesus fucking ow. Owie. Nice. Yeah, she doesn't dodge very well. Shit. Seeing 4 of these appears like fucking hate them. Ugh. Can't stun you, so we'll just do this. Yeah, you're not even in right position. Jesus. Yeah, occultist, wake up. Wake up, brah. Well, he's dead. Ah, that one worries me a little bit, though. Still, would not have been able to stun him regardless. Oh, fuck off with you. Seriously? He's going last. Damn it. It might seem pointless to heal for 2 only, but it does give her accuracy and extra damage. Plus, every little bit helps. Oh, you son of a... I knew it. Oh, dude, that's not good enough. I hate seeing 4 of these appear. Yes, I do. Well, I think that's the right course of action here. Because we should be able to just... Exactly. And now he comes over here. Of course, we won't be able to, because he just did his thing. But... Oh, you... She's a better healer than you sack of... potatoes. Yeah, whatever. 5 damage for 5 rounds. So I cannot stun him, of course, even if I had the flashbang. Just hit him. Yeah, no, that's good. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, use that now. Yeah, this is not amazing. This is not amazing. Yeah, I want to heal, not that. I get all the wrong characters. If we get lucky, we might get one more heal, but I'm not so sure about that. No, of course not. Of course not. Whew, okay. Okay. And no, I actually put her there. So my intention was not to use Incision, I guess. So instead of being stupid, let's do that instead, because that does give us speed. Could try and give that to him, just to make sure that he gets to heal quickly. Because holy shit, do we need it now. You never know though, we could actually be done. But I'm not so sure I can count on that. Oh, we're not done. Oh shit. Have to make it to there. I think it's important that we try to control them now as much as possible, meaning forget about cryo-tier marking. Instead, we want to be able to stop them from doing things. So flashbang, caltrops. Or perhaps, no, skip the caltrops, that's not gonna work. Finish him. Flashbang and mark. Now we at least have it. As for her, we're gonna go for Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, Barbaric Yop, and Adrenaline Rush. There we are. And now we're also gonna put her right there, so she can actually use her damn skill. And you are good as you are, just that speed. Yeah, slow reflexes, oh really? This just turned out to be really annoying, this run. Now, if we get lucky, this Curio, of course we have to survive this battle, but that Curio could be a fish carcass, and that's basically the same as the beast one found in the Weald. But we don't know, of course. We'll do some healing. 1 for... it's not gonna do much, but yeah. We need 4. And that is for sure. Let's see what this is all about. I want that above 75, that is for sure. And as I mentioned, we want to control them now, since we're in a rather... Well, it looks better, but it could change rapidly, and of course he resisted that stun. Even with this equipped. Yeah, right. I'll have less damage from you, please. You could still try to stun him, then of course his point-blank shot. Yeah, I don't like the idea of that. Maybe I should have applied that to him instead. The debuff, I mean. So we have a 50% chance of stunning him. Probably not gonna move him, but I don't really care about that. Or we just straight up hit this guy and hope for Yeah, 7. That is good though. That is really good. Again, 50%. Yeah, screw it. Come on. Yes. But there's that debuff, and you can't remove it no more. It seems silly, but I'm gonna buff his speed because I want him to be able to heal quickly if we need it. Come on now, Cryo Tier. Yes. Down he goes. Well, who do you want to heal? You are missing 11 health, she's missing 15. We'll heal her first then.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. And 3 damage actually. But I think 9 to 18 is still good. We'll just get started on you now. 16. Pretty good. Heal that, please. Thank you. Yeah. Very nice. We could certainly benefit from a mark. But he also does increase damage to humans. The stun could also land, but tell you what. Yeah, 13. We'll just have none of that, please. She's... actually, no. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Because of that debuff, she now has less speed. But if we do this, and then we do this, fuck. Oh, yeah, only 9. Might have been better to just hit him there. I feel like I'm doing a bit of silly stuff, honestly. Level 1 dungeons are cakewalks, but as you advance, I become less and less sure of myself, but makes it more interesting too, I guess. Now she's missing a lot of health. That is better. He's gonna take 6. So, that was perfect. Could use Iron Swan, but I want some more healing. He doesn't exactly worry me too much. That was a bit worse though. But so far we're getting lucky with our occultist heals.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
So she's looking pretty good. Oh, come on. Really? Well, that could have been better. One more. Might seem cheesy, and I guess it is in a way, but I'd rather not lose anyone, you see. Because we do have one more fight to do. Yeah, rushed shot. And he missed. And he's going down next round. I do not care if we get a little bit of stress here. I just want to make sure that we're in good shape. And he's going down, so might as well do that. Again, might seem cheesy, I know, I understand, but better cheese than dead. So, I want that blood. Yes, I do, so we'll get rid of that. Ooh, lots of crests, I didn't even notice. I still need those bandages. The shovels can work as a key, depending on... no, we won't need them. We will not. So, even more crests, probably a good idea to keep the... torches. I might need the food for our last food check. Do not want to run into that issue. Not having enough food, I mean. We'll just do this and move on. I have enough crests, I feel. So there we go. And I just removed the shovels, yeah, of course. And nothing inside. That's our last food check. Sure hope we... Well, should be fine, as long as we make it through this. Let's do this. Okay. That doesn't worry me too much. Obviously, I shouldn't say that, because famous last words and all that. But we'll do something like this. Stun these two. And, oh yeah, well, of course we can't do that. Can we stun this thing? We actually can. But why don't we start with this for once? Yeah, and increase speed too for the next round. Cool. And how about... Oh, shit. At the very least, he is stunned. There's that. We're going to need this. No bleed. Probably going to be difficult to stun him, but part of me still wants to try, considering where he's standing. Yes, indeed. Very good. So, the big-ass crab is marked and everything, and his protection is significantly debuffed, but if this lands... Yeah, we'll just do 11. Alright, alright. That stab's probably not gonna do it unless... Ah, close. One plague grenade from the Plague Doctor should do it. Why don't we do this? Yeah, that's annoying, but that's what he does. Yeah, you'll get one of those. Don't really need healing. what I'm counting on is that that plague is going to finish both of those off. So I'm going to hit this one. And I'm going to do this. Oh, hell yeah. Heck yes. And down you go. Yes, you do. Very nice. He hasn't had much luck with that thus far. And now we just light him out of existence. Down goes the madman. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. His protection is back. He's getting a bit low on health though, so I don't think he'll last much longer. Suppose we'll just move. One more and he's down. Dodged! Down it goes.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
So with that we are kind of done, actually. We just have to make it over there. Again, that's money. Depends on whether we get more onyx or not. Oh boy, I do want that.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, skip that crap. And skip that, I guess, because I really want those portraits. That will come in handy in the long run. $1,000 gold, though. That we should definitely grab.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's 100 for you. Still, can check this curio out. Might be something good. Yeah, some extra money.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
This might seem silly, but I'm gonna move for this trap, since he has 100, and get rid of his stress. Just like that.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
A decent haul of portraits there. Sweet. And a bunch of level 4s. But it got pretty close there with those freaking fishies. Oh, that's good. You're gonna wanna lock that. Death blow resist. Sweet.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Cryochair, I think you're gonna be fine, actually. I mean, you've got death blow resist, you've got a crit bonus, level 4, you got good gear. I mean, I think you're gonna do well. Nothing nasty happened while we were gone? No. Yes! There we go! Finally! There he is.
He will be laughing still at the end.
I bet he's laughing right now. And this right here is going to be Dark One. Could also be Laughing God. Let me know if you watch this what name you want, and welcome to the Change Estate. 2 Vestals, but we already have what, like 3 of them now? I think we might need a 4th actually. That is actually possible. All things considered. I mean, we don't have to do it now. We could just grab one of them. Let's see. Fear of Unholy, Nervous, Deadly. Don't really need that for her. That's actually pretty good. Protection for her. I like that. Just go down all the way to the bottom.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
However, I think that will do it for this episode. Oh, hello. Where are you from, mate? Is this a blind playthrough? I am a Swede, actually, of all things. Perhaps you can hear that from my accent sometimes. Well, sucks that a new person joins right when I'm gonna quit, but I guess that's just how it goes. Perhaps you could catch me at a later time, later date, if you want. Thanks for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. I absolutely do. Every little bit of support helps. It is not a blind playthrough, by the way. No. I have played Darkest Dungeon quite a bit, but I have never live streamed it before, so I decided to give that a go. And it's going quite well for the moment, but we are moving up against level 3s, level 5s eventually, and of course Crimson Court, Color of Madness will do all of that stuff. But yeah, for now I think I am done. So until next time, thanks so much for watching. Have a nice continued day, continued evening, and
For chaos.